everybody, what's happening? Happy Sunday night to you all. We have a special guest tonight, as you can see, our good pal, Jason Swoboda.
Hey, how you doing?
He's here in the flesh.
In the flesh, but I'm not actually there. I'm over here in my neck of the woods.
So
I'm having fun.
Jason, it's always great to have you here. And tonight's a perfect night to have you because we're going to be talking Funkon. And I want to kind of get some of your thoughts on Funkon tonight.
I am psyched for Funkon. Legitimately psyched. And you want to know why?
I want to know why.
Because I'm going.
Oh, my God.
That's why I'm psyched for it.
Unbelievable. That's amazing.
Yes. And they heard I was coming and they reinstated the mask mandate in Los Angeles County. So I guess they just didn't want me there. But I'm still coming. I'm going to be like, hey. So I'll be fine.
So
nothing like 12 hours of airport and airplanes wearing that. It's going to be wonderful. Thank God.
That sounds like fun if you ask me.
Oh, it's going to be a payoff. I'm going to eat a lot of takeout while I'm there.
Well, that's the fun part of it, I guess.
Yeah, I have friends who live near Burbank, so I was able to. I didn't get a chance to see them last year, so I'm going to see them this year,
awesome.
And that's something that's always fun. They're friends from college, and it's always fun seeing them.
Now, how many days are you going to be there?
I get there on a Thursday, and then my time to go in's on Friday morning, and then I'm gonna go see the Funko crew as whatever they're doing, see if I can help out, see if they need me. I'm gonna leap into action. I'm gonna rip off my shirt.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's one of those things.
That's awesome.
Wow. They are very lucky.
Yeah. So anytime I get to hang out with Mike Becker, always 100% great time.
That's great. So yeah. I don't know the extent of what's actually going to happen there. Do you know a lot about it?
Yeah, it's not like a fun days thing. Outside of the store, where you get to go in, you shop for your allotted amount of time. Not all of the FunCon exclusives will be there. From what I understand, it's a lot of the shared exclusives.
Okay.
And it's not all of them. So I'm not getting Galactus for anybody, so don't ask me. I'm not doing it. Yeah, I have a feeling that all the limited stuff's going to go in the mail. There's no box of fun being sold on site, from what I understand.
Huh.
They're going to have a tent in the parking lot area, I believe. They have a parking lot, and they have a tent, so that way not everybody has to be in the hot August sun in Hollywood.
Ugh.
So that'll be nice. I believe it's an air-conditioned tent as well. And they're going to have some giveaways, but it's basically you're going to be corralled there. I guess it's corralled.
Yeah,
you're going to be in a line there, and then you go to the other line for the store, and then that's it. Then you just, I guess you go after yourself after that. I don't know.
Snowden asked, Jason, can you put in a word for a Barney Funko Pop?
Barney, as in from The Simpsons?
Barney the dinosaur.
The dinosaur.
Oh, Barney the dinosaur. I'll do what I can, man, and I'm sure I'll get a flocked variant just for Snowdon.
Isn't it surprising that they haven't made it yet?
I'm sure I'm just sure that it's one of those things that hasn't popped up with any sort of need. I'm surprised the Teletubbies took a very long time to sell out and then become valuable. So,
are they valuable now?
I mean, not great. Not like triple digits valuable, but they're worth more than you paid for them.
Right. I remember I had those. They sat in a box in my garage for months, and I had no idea what to do with them. And did we sell them to somebody in a group or something? I can't remember what we did with those Teletubbies.
Something like that.
You sold them. You sold them to charity.
Oh my God! just the worst. Just the worst.
But yeah, so I'm excited to get out there. I'm excited to travel because JFC, I haven't done it in so long. So
that's awesome.
That's why I'm excited about FunCon.
Oh yeah,
but I'm also excited at some of the reveals that they announced. And I know you're going to talk about that, so that's why I'm excited to be here to talk to you about it as well.
Okay. What are your thoughts on the Rocketeer Funko Pop? Because I'm really happening to like that one.
That's the one I like. That's a cool one.
That one's great.
What's that?
I said that one's great.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of that. I'm trying to pull up the actual list so I can see what the heck it was. I'm trying to find the photo list. I got to go to. I guess I'll go to disc trackers.
You know what? I'm going to do the same thing because I completely forgot to pull it.
Did you happen to see the exclusive Joker from some place called AE? It's the Joker from the '89 Batman holding the megaphone.
Yes, it just popped up. Yeah, it just popped up. That's awesome.
That's a cool one. And Oscar's hitting the store.
Now
hitting Walmart's.
Is that a Joker that you would want?
That Joker? Yeah, I mean, I don't think I got one of the Nicholson ones yet, so that would be something fun to get.
I'm surprised you didn't, because you love that film.
I do. I'm a big fan of it. My favorite one I'm looking forward to most is the Brian and Mike 2-pack, which I think everyone's getting in their Fun Days box. But it's Mike's first pop. Brian has 2 now, but Mike has 1, so that's the one I want to get.
Isn't that surprising that he does not have a Funko Pop up until now? I figured he would have had one a long time ago.
Yeah, I would have liked to have had a Mike Becker Wobbler, but we don't get that. We don't get what we want.
I wonder how he feels about having a Funko Pop.
What's that?
Wonder how he feels about having a Funko Pop.
He was excited about it.
Was he?
He was happy. Yeah. This was supposed to come out last year, obviously, because all this stuff was last year's Fun Days, the Fun Olympics.
Yeah.
And we got to miss out on it. So the ones that I'm looking forward to the most, at the very top of that whole thing is the Cobra Battle Android Trooper.
Yes.
That's the one I want the most.
That's a great pop.
That's the one I'll fight someone for. Second would be Shockwave. Third would be the Rocketeer. And fourth, I'm going to go the Mooby.
Really? You want Mooby?
I do. I love Mooby. I think Mooby's freaking awesome.
Okay.
I like how it sounds like booby.
Booby. I like Booby.
That's the reason why I like the pop, because it sounds like booby. What are you talking about over there? What are you doing?
No, I don't. It has nothing to do with the pop. I just like that it sounds like
You just like that
booby.
it sounds like booby. Unbelievable.
So Heather likes Booby, so that's cool. I'm going to go Kaboom Soda. And then it's a tie between Danger Mouse and the Sugar Smack Seal.
Okay, so the Sugar Smack Seal. That's really catching me off guard. Why the Sugar Smack Seal?
And the Kaboom Clown.
Why are they making it? Or
no, like, why do you want them? Because I don't.
I like those old advertising icons a lot.
I don't know a thing about either one of them, so that I guess maybe that's why it doesn't do anything for me. But we made a video talking about these, and I was like, who cares about those? I mean, truthfully, for me, I don't care.
Mm-hmm. The one I'm interested in seeing, and I'll probably pick it up if I have the opportunity. If I get in there, I'm just going to get everything. What the heck? But the diecast Captain America, I want to see what that's about.
Same here.
Yeah. The one I don't care about at all is that one that's on the card. Whatever's on that action figure card that looks like a battle bot of some kind. Do you know what I'm talking about?
No.
If you look at the FunCon exclusive shared retail thing,
okay,
it's the one in the top right corner next to Captain America.
Yeah. The Battle World stuff.
Yeah, I don't care about that.
I don't know why they did that, because you don't hear about many people caring about Battle World, so I don't know.
Is that your sleeper pick?
Yeah.
That's the one.
Yeah. I personally, I really like the Cap. I really like the Thor soda. I think the Thor soda is awesome. I would want to get the black light one, but I knew that would be pretty hard. But Rocketeer, he's way up there, and the Russo brothers will probably be my number one. But because they're limited, I know they're going to be tough to get, because I already have Taika Waititi and I have James Gunn. So I need the Russo brothers to go and finish that little set that I have there.
Are they numbered?
Yes, they're 2000.
Oh, shoot.
Mm-hmm. They're 2000.
Yep, sorry.
Yeah.
You know what else is up there? I'm gonna put up there as my sleeper hit, Blade.
Yes, agreed.
Yeah, I don't know why the original Blade Pop isn't more valuable either, because that one's super cool too.
Yeah, the Blade is cool. I really like the Blade. And the Black Noir is pretty cool too.
Mm-hmm. It is, but I'm not buying the Boys Pop, so it's dead to me.
Yeah, I decided that I think I'm done with the Boys. I don't think I'm going to collect them. I have like 3 or 4 of them. I might just like do a giveaway with them or trade them out or something. I don't know.
Sell them to charity.
What I really want to happen is Invincible. I want that to become Funko. I want that series to have Funko Pops. And if they do that, then I'll buy all of them.
Mm-hmm.
You like that series, correct?
I never... Invincible?
Yeah. It's the one that was on Amazon.
I did not watch that one.
No? The cartoon?
No. Mm-mm.
Oh, dude, it's amazing. I highly recommend it. Oh, my God, it's so good. In fact, when I talk about it, and I remember it at least, and so it comes up in conversation, I immediately want to go watch it again. If the first episode, by the end of the first episode, doesn't get you like completely hyped up, then just stop. But at the end of the
just stop. Hard stop.
The end of the first episode is probably one of the best scenes I've ever seen in anything.
Really?
It's amazing. Yes,
okay.
It's amazing. It's bloody. It's just I can't.
Is it bloody amazing?
It's bloody amazing. But I can't speak highly enough about it. It's so good. Please watch it so we can talk about it. Please.
Fine. I'm finishing up Letterkenny, and when I get to the rest of it, I'll start watching that.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Do you have the Hulu?
I do.
Do you watch the Letterkenny?
I watched a couple episodes. I haven't been like super into Letterkenny, but for the bit that I saw, I thought was funny.
I got sucked in hard to it.
Really?
Then we're just going, because it's every season's like 6-7 episodes.
Yeah.
So we've just been watching it, and I love me some Canadian humor. So it checks off every single thing. It's short, Canadian humor, and it's on.
It
so
checks all the boxes.
All the boxes, the 2 important boxes. So that's there. If Space Jam: A New Legacy was actually Canadian, I think it would have been better. If it was like, if instead of like, it could have been about hockey, and it still could have been LeBron James, but it just could have had like more Canadian stuff in it.
That's what my dad said tonight. I said to my dad, I was like, "Oh yeah, we watched Space Jam last night, because my son wanted to watch it." And my father goes, "I don't like any of that basketball shit." I was like, okay.
Wow.
He's not a basketball fan. He likes.
I take it now.
He watches hockey. I think he refuses to watch football now, but he watches hockey and he loves boxing. I think boxing is like his very favorite sport. But he's not a basketball fan. Nor am I, though. I'm not a basketball fan. But it was fun. I don't know. I think a lot of people watched Space Jam with the expectation that it was going to be something more. And I think my expectations going into it was going to be another Looney Tunes sort of film, and it was to me it was okay.
Mine were unregisterable. I had such low expectations for it, and it didn't meet my expectations. It was just kind of there, but whatever. I wasn't the target audience, so that's fine.
Yeah, I hear you. And I think watching it with my son was like. He would turn to me every once in a while and be like, "Oh my God, I love this!" He said, "This is great," and I was like, "I know, it's a lot of fun." So
my son turned to me and he just said, "I think I'm going to go into my room and play."
Oh my God! Well, we had.
And
I
said, "Well, wait a minute." He goes, "I really don't like basketball." I'm just like, "Well, wait, the Looney Tunes are coming," and he's like, "Oh, okay." And then like Bugs Bunny shows up, and then he goes, "I think I'm going to go in my room and play," and I'm like, "All right, fine, whatever. Go,
I'm out of
leave
here.
me."
Screw this place. Yeah. Well, I decided that after that, I knew that Space Jam wasn't that great of a movie. I do know that. It was just, to me, it was like at least fun to watch. But after it was done, I decided to cleanse our palate and watch Planet of the Apes, the original. My son had never seen it before, and man, that was a lot of fun watching with him, because a child who has watched a lot of like movies within the last like 20 years, let's say, I don't know, maybe some of the 80s films like Aliens and stuff like that, but somebody who isn't completely attuned to like practical effects and more special effects type stuff, it was interesting watching with him because he pointed out everything that was like, that looks fake, This looks stupid. Why are they wearing that? He made a very good point, actually. It was a pretty brilliant point. He brought it back up today, and which is why I remember it. He says, why in the Planet of the Apes do the apes live in little huts, but they have guns? And I thought, that's pretty interesting.
It's a good question.
Interesting thought.
Maybe they're broke and all they had around them was sand.
Right, I just thought that was an interesting thought. Peter Griffin ate all my cookies. It's the best way to close the weekend. Question: do you think that Pietro could be a shock restock for Funkon, just like they did with Dwight previously? And they passed along $5. Thank you so much. That is so sweet of you.
Thank you. Although I don't really think your name is Peter. Oh yeah, Peter Griffin ate all your cookies. You're not actually Peter.
Exactly.
Got it. Got it.
But to your point, could it be? Maybe. I wouldn't put it past Funko at this point. They seem to throw in some, I don't know, random stuff during some of these drops.
So I noticed that everyone's looking for this restock, but are they actually doing that? Or
they mentioned that a restock would be coming. Remember, it was to notify me.
Oh, yeah, I didn't catch that whole thing.
Yeah, you were supposed to be notified. I wonder if they just trashed the idea or what.
Could be interesting. They finally dropped Alice. So who knows?
Yeah, well, that was an atom bomb, wasn't it? I want to talk about that, actually. I want to talk about Alice. We'll discuss that here in a second. But first, I do want to mention that you guys can support the channel by going over to patreon.com/Gastlecast. We are close to 100 patrons. We're 2 away. We have 98 patrons right now, which is 97 more than I ever expected us to have. And this is a big deal for us, and we appreciate it. I do want to let you guys know that the money doesn't even go to just this channel alone. It also goes towards our new toy company called Mischief Toys, where we're making a character called Ghastly in toy form, which we want to continue to make as we move forward. We have a bunch of great ideas, a lot of fun. In fact, on Patreon tonight, we posted, and I haven't said this anywhere else, we posted tonight a cartoon of Ghastly. And this is the first draft of the cartoon. It's more of a storyboard with a narrator that we hired. And it's just beautiful. I can't wait to see it fully animated with the narrator. It was amazing. Jason, I did share it with you as one of my close friends. I'd like to bounce things off of you. What did you think?
I thought it was terrible. No, I loved it. I thought it was really cute.
Thank you. Yeah,
it was really cute, and there was that was my rating for it. Cute. I loved it.
Thank you. Yeah, it was written. Myself, Heather, and our friend Jacques Morgan, who's the third part of Mischief Toys, he wrote up, or we all wrote up the story together, how, what was going to be narrated and all that jazz. And I thought it came out really, really well. I'm happy with it so far. And once it's animated, I think my head will explode. And the reason why we had the cartoon created was for social media, obviously, for when we do have the toy in hand and we're selling them. Additionally, it'll be good to have with us when we go to cons. So one of these days, when we have Ghastly in hand, we're going to start making our con circle, our circuits, going to different places, toy shows, local, stuff like that. So we're gonna do fun things with Ghastly, and we're looking forward to seeing what you guys all think about it.
And the thing I thought that was interesting choice is having Gilbert Gottfried narrate the whole thing. So I thought that was very interesting. Here comes Ghastly! Everyone look at him right now!
How great would that have been?
He's a collectible! Make sure you buy it!
Gilbert Gottfried has no work right now. I probably literally could have had him do it.
Oh, he does all those cameos. He's got a very active cameo account.
That's true, actually.
Yeah, so you could sit there and you could actually have him read it via cameo. Think about it.
And High Pitch Eric. They're making tons of dough on there.
Who's High Pitch?
Who's High Pitch? So anyway, head over to patreon.com/Gastlecast to find out more. And appreciate all of you patrons out there, everybody who's been supporting us. You guys are amazing. And the reason why we're having, our toy made and all that jazz is because of you. And in thanks to all of you for being patrons and supporting us. Our plan is once we hit 100 patrons, we're going to do a very special like out of not part of the Google Meet lives that we do and giveaways. It's going to be its own giveaway where we give stuff away through this thing. I think we might do one big prize to one patron. Heather and I have been kind of slowly putting this together, but I think what we come up with is going to be amazing. Once we hit 100, hopefully when we hit 100, we'll post a photo of exactly what we'll be giving away to get you all excited and rocking and rolling. So that's our big announcement for the night. And Jason, I wanted to leave the floor open for you as we move forward this evening. In regards to $7 a pop, what's going on over there? Anything new that you wanted to talk about?
Well, I'm gonna try. I got this filter. It's a red filter.
Oh.
So it looks. Oh, looks like I'm evil right now.
It looks like you're in a photo lab.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. I have to develop this film. Hold on. All right, we're good. So for $7 a pop right now, we're in the middle of our summer signature extravaganza that's going on right now, and we just did sports this past week. We had Transformers and G.I. Joe. We had the Umbrella Academy. We had sports. Next week is Epic Movie Trilogy.
Oh.
Yeah. Woo. And then it's our very secret big drop at the end of the month on the 31st.
Ooh.
This one's huge. It's huge.
That's what she said.
Yes. And I'm not giving any hints, but we're probably going to drop the clue early. We're probably going to reveal it all early because we just can't contain ourselves. Literally can't contain ourselves.
Excellent.
I am really excited.
Yeah, everyone should be. Because it's huge. Huge.
Give me a clue if one of us will like it a lot.
I'm sure both of you will.
I'm very excited to hear about this now. I gotta know.
Yes.
Okay.
It's Pietro. No, it's not Pietro. We bought the restock.
That would have been awesome.
It's me, Gilbert Godfrey. I bought the restock.
Oh, dude, that would have been amazing.
If Gilbert Godfrey bought them all, I'm opening up my own Funko Pop sales portal.
That's awesome.
That's what he's doing.
Anna Reyes has copy and pasted the same thing a couple times, saying Top Pops is very close to 300K subs. I think he's at 297K subs right now. That's awesome.
How do you eat that many subs at one time?
I know.
It's so plus all that bread.
Oh, that's too filling.
That make me ill.
It's too much. Too many carbs. You need to dip that in water. Dip that cheese stick in water.
Mm-hmm. But a big thumbs up to Top Pops. He's awesome. Getting all those subs, eating all those subs.
So many, and he doesn't specify. He doesn't care which kind of sub it is.
No, he doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
So this week was huge. Not just because of Funkon and the Box of Fun lottery and everything else, or last week rather, I guess last week. The Alice in Wonderland Funko Pops finally dropped. And the funny thing about this is for weeks I had mentioned that I thought that it would come out toward the end of July. And then apparently, because I had been contacted by a couple of people, apparently I actually called Thursday, which I believe was the 15th. At some point I called it and said that was the day they were going to drop. So you're welcome. But they finally dropped, and the internet went crazy, but not as crazy as I thought. Did you expect something bigger? Did you expect more anger, Heather? I expected people to literally carry their torches to Funko HQ and Funko Hollywood.
I mean, there would have been good cause for that because you couldn't add any. You couldn't even get the page to load for a while.
Yeah, there was a lot of glitches going on. Of course, because there were so many people trying to get in. Heather, I was actually not near my computer at the time. Heather actually was the one who ordered our set. Thank God, she was able to get every figure. We didn't go for the posters or the shirts, but I was surprised. I came back to my desk and Heather's like, all it said like in the messenger was, "Oh my God, I got him," and I'm like, "Got him?" And then I started looking through all my missed messages, and people were sending me pictures that they were dropping because now because we like cover every single drop on the day that it happens, people usually message me now and they're like, hey, hopefully you didn't miss this. Here it is. So we get like all these, by the way, and I appreciate that, guys. So, because if it were up to me, I would have lost anyway. But thank you for reaching out and letting us know. Jen Lou 100 says, just joined your Patreon. Thank you very much. That is so sweet of you.
Wow,
That's
thank you.
awesome.
That's so
I hope
nice.
you didn't. Gilbert Godfrey really wasn't the voice, so I hope that wasn't the reason you joined. I want to clear the air for that, please.
Tino Maldonado says, let's get Chris and Heather to 100 on Patreon. Thank you, Tino. That's so sweet of you. He sent us $4.99. What an amazing man.
Thank you, Tino.
Somebody
Tino's
said we
the
just hit
best.
100.
Well, there you go. Now we can close up shop. Thanks, everyone. Good night.
Well, good night, everybody. Patreon, for whatever reason, takes forever to load. I don't know.
I
But
think we're at 99.
are we? Jason, how did you do for the Alice in
don't know.
Wonderland job? No, we're at 100, Heather.
We are?
We are at 100.
Tino, it worked. You did it with your $4.99. Thank you.
Unbelievable.
Woohoo!
Oh, man.
Congrats.
Well, we really need
Thank
to
you.
scramble
Thank
to
you.
get this prize taken care of because we don't actually have a prize.
Actually, I do.
You do.
Got it all lined up, baby. Yeah,
Oh,
of course.
that means he's giving away something of mine that he hasn't consulted with me for. Because
No, it's definitely.
he
no, this
does
is
this
something.
shit all the time.
No, this is something for sure that I know that we're giving away because this is something that's been on the roster for a while. It's a high-end thing, and I know that they'll love it. So
no,
thank you.
Nuku. We are not giving Alice Blacklight Pops away. Please
No.
don't start that rumor. We got a set. That's
No, I can't give away Alice Blacklight Pops. I don't have enough to give away. I'm sorry.
Nope.
Jason, I'm sorry. We cut you off with our bullshit. So the Alice in Wonderland Funko Pops, go.
I got them.
Nice.
I got one of everything, but I wound up with
Excellent.
2 Mad Hatters because I panicked because I forgot to get the Mad Hatter on my first go around. So whatever happens.
So you got sodas and pops?
Yes,
Excellent. Good job.
but I had to go back for Mad Hatter because I didn't get him.
Okay. Well, at least you got them.
Yeah, I got him, and thanks to some nice Twitter users who posted the cart with everything in it, you could just check out. So that worked out for a bunch of us. Had to
Excellent.
find a way in, right? Find your way in
yeah, and that gave you like a slam dunk right into the checkout.
right away, because
Right
otherwise
away.
you got the little rolly thing. So whatever chicanery and magic that they did, good work.
It was fancy. It was really fancy. I loved seeing those links. Now, I don't know what happened with me, but like, I don't know if it's because I saw it immediately because I had an alarm go off on my phone and I just did a search on Funko's website and it came up like that for me and it wasn't loading properly. It took me like 2 minutes or so to check out, but eventually I was able to check out. I didn't get the spinning wheel or anything. It just kept cycling me from when I clicked checkout in my cart, it would take me back to the homepage, which was weird.
Oh, it's so frustrating. Oops, something went wrong.
Yeah.
I hate that.
You're like, ah!
But I was able to check out and I was very happy.
We
Yeah,
got another patron, by the way.
What's that?
We got another patron, Andrew Lee. He's actually in the chat. Thank you, Andrew Lee.
Wow,
That's awesome.
Thank you, Andrew.
That's awesome. Thank you.
Man, thanks, guys. This
So
is really sweet.
We've now reached, I think, 101. So that's fantastic. Thank you so much.
Well-
Again, surprised that we ever went over one patron. I mean, this is pretty great things. This is good stuff.
Congratulations to whoever wins whatever pop of mine Chris is giving away. And
That's right.
That's all I have to say.
Yeah, we're going to put together a really cool prize pack. Something that I know that you guys will really, really like.
Yeah, I have
So,
something cool in mind for it too.
That's right.
Oh, yawns.
Sorry.
Yanni.
It's
So-
Who
just
put on the
really,
Yanni?
really boring sitting next to Chris, you know?
So I really had an expectation that the Alice in Wonderland drop would be really crazy. And I thought that up until like today, we would hear about it. People going crazy. Oh my God, I didn't get it. Blah, blah, blah. What I'm seeing more of are people posting Macari and eBay posts of people selling the sets. Somebody posted something today where somebody was selling a set, I think, of only the Pops for like $2,000 or something. Was it only the Pops?
Yes.
Oh my God! Only the Pops?
Yeah, but they weren't going for that much.
I don't understand what's going on. What are people thinking? This happens all the time. I guess they're just thinking, oh, try to get the most I can possibly get out of this thing.
You ever see stuff listed on Amazon for like a lot of money? People buy that.
Yeah.
They just go and buy it. They're like, oh, that's this pop that's $12 everyone else. It's $30 here. Sure. It's on Amazon, so it's fine.
But $2,000. I mean, that to me, that's somebody who's literally lost their goddamn mind, right?
Their GD mind.
I saw
Absolutely.
something really ridiculous on there, and I can't think of what it was right now, but it was like so stupid, and it was going for something like 20 grand.
Oh my God.
I don't remember what it was. It was something like dumb as shit.
Well, here's the set of 4 that sold on Mercari so far. One set sold for $171, another set $170, and another set $190. So I guess that's right around the going rate. And if people have these in their hands, that means that they must live, close to HQ or wherever, the
Funko Hollywood.
Funko Hollywood. Mm-hmm. You've been to Funko Hollywood, right?
Yes, I went last year before everything went to shit.
Okay, I thought so. I thought so.
It was my last trip. Had I known, I would have enjoyed it a little bit more.
That was in 2019, though, right?
2020.
It was in 2020.
Yeah, it was Valentine's Day weekend.
Oh, right.
Yeah, there was that small sliver of last year that everything was cool.
Yeah, I remember that.
I remember that, yeah.
Yeah, that was fun. Toy fair, going to New York, going to traveling everywhere. God, I got everything ahead of us. Nope, sorry. That's what it all was.
Okay, so I have a question for you.
Yeah.
What are you thinking will happen for NYCC? Do you think that they're going to have an in-person Funko thing, or do you think it's only going to be online?
They are going to be there, but I don't know if they're going to have for example, when they do San Diego in Thanksgiving weekend, they're not going to have, all their stuff's being sold now, but they're not going to have 50 different things being sold there.
Okay.
And online. I think, if they have anything, they'll have a couple SKUs there and that's it. I don't know what they're doing for New York yet, but I had understood that they weren't going to go, and now they are. So they're going to be there. They're going to have a big presence. So
do you think it's possible that Funko... So I was talking to somebody about this the other day. So when you go to cons like NYCC, SDCC, Funko has to spend a lot of money for square footage, of course, at the con. Then they have to bring all of their stuff they're going to sell. I'm sure that's very costly. Right.
Yes.
So you add all that up, then you add in the people who are working the con, right, and running the whole thing. Do you think it's possible that through the pandemic, Funko has realized that they probably would make more money by doing things online only? Because that's kind of the route I feel like they're going to go.
100%. But, they're not. It's hard to go away from these things because it's good exposure. I think what's going to wind up happening is they're going to wind up changing how they do things, because they made, you saw they're their third biggest customer last year. Funko was Funko's third biggest customer last year, behind, I guess, Walmart and Target, or even I don't know what the other two were.
Wow.
So they made a ton of money last year, not because it's beyond that, because in addition to all that, they have to pay for hotel rooms for everybody, food for everybody. There's a lot that goes into that. It's not, and plane tickets, for all the, actual employees of Funko, that, plus all the product and everything else. And it's not cheap just storing all that stuff there either. It's, tens of thousands of dollars just storing your stuff and having it brought out to the actual booth. So it's, it's a lot of money to put on a con. And then you're selling out stuff, but now you can sell that stuff directly,
right?
Make more money, and just have a smaller footprint there. I'm thinking that's how they might go in the future, but I don't know. I've been wrong because I thought they weren't going to be there at all, but here they are.
Well, I wonder if they will, if they'll only sell certain things at the con, or be very limited or something. Because over the last couple of years, or actually, I'm sorry, not over the last couple of years, over the last year that they've been doing all this stuff online, it's actually been super popular. And like you said, making a lot of money, but it also gives us, the fans, collectors, the opportunity to buy stuff without having to drag our butts all the way to a con. And to go to a con on the other side of the country is very expensive. So the fact that I can sit at home and I can enjoy the con from afar is really cool. I really happen to like that. And of course, it started with the shared exclusives in store, but being able to get con stuff online, I just think there's something really cool about that. Personally, I like that.
And it'll. So who really? I don't know for sure, and I don't want to guess, because if I guess, I'm going to be wrong. And who wants to be wrong?
Right. Yeah. That's true. who wants to be wrong? Right.
Right. Wrong.
People are
correct.
Saying they want a signed and worn Chris hospital shirt. I've seen that a couple times. Did you hear about my hospital shirt?
It's been between that and Pietro are my two favorite things. Yeah. That hospital shirt. The fact that it keeps popping up in your thumbnails is even better, because I thought when I saw that picture, that was my first thought. I'm just like, oh God, is he sick? What happened? Did he catch it? Did he catch it? You got the vax. How could you catch it?
Yeah, I mean, that was the funny thing about it was that night that I posted our video that evening or whatever. Heather's like, let's take photos because I look really pretty today. She was like all dressed up. Let's take photos. So we took all of our cover photos that day, and now all of my cover photos are me in the hospital shirt.
Oh, and all I could think of was just like, did he get some sort of like organ transplant? Did you get a new hog? You got a baboon hog.
Chris got a big old hog. I want to scroll back up to a comment. Asmitha 86. I'm still trying to log into my account. Can you guys tell me what to do? So the only thing we can tell you to do is email support@funko.com. Because that is literally the only option you have at this point. If you're locked out of your fan club account, you're going to have to email support@funko.com. Okay? I don't know what to tell you outside of that. It hasn't happened to me. I haven't had to deal with that yet.
Not yet.
I'm hoping it doesn't happen.
So while we're on this topic, can I talk about something that happened to someone we mentioned?
Okay, they want me to give away a signed hospital gown for the 100 Patreon. That's pretty hilarious. Anyway, go ahead. Sorry.
If that's what you guys want.
I will totally do that. If that's
you
what you
didn't. You didn't toss the shirt, did you?
No. I have the shirt.
No, that's his shirt.
No, I don't let people talk me down.
You should go to like Michael's and buy one of those shirt frames, and then put the shirt in the shirt frame, and the frame is shaped like a T-shirt.
Oh my God!
You put it in there, sign it, then put it in there, because then it's gonna, and then give that away. I think that would be 100% awesome.
That's a great idea.
Mm-hmm.
It would probably.
I got a million of them.
It'd be a bitch to ship it though.
Well, to pick someone local.
Good point.
I think we only.
The winner is Dean Block. Nope, Dean. You're sorry. You're too far away. Too far away. Anyone closer?
We're looking
within
Blockley?
50 miles.
I think everybody is literally closer than Dean Blockley at this point.
Yeah, Dean Blockley is over a day-long airplane ride.
He's in the future.
He is. It's Monday right now.
Mm-hmm.
It's like after breakfast time on Monday. It's like brunch time.
It's after brekkie.
Smitha86 says, thanks, guys. You're very welcome. Bobby Donut, a.k.a. our friend Tyler, says, I just had a Ghastly idea. Ghastly dressed up as Hip-Hop Heather. That's an amazing idea, Tyler. Thank you. That's a definite thing that we probably should do sometime in the future.
Hospital gown Ghastly.
That's right. Well, no, I thought about doing a T-shirt Ghastly where we can just put all sorts of stuff on there. So think about it. In the future, we could put like $7 a pop on there, right? We could put Gastlecast on there. You could do all sorts of stuff with a T-shirt molded Ghastly.
We could put a Jason head on Ghastly's shirt.
Oh my God. That would be amazing.
I would like it.
It would be the Jason Swoboda, the Swoboba Fett exclusive.
It would just say local celebrity.
Local celebrity.
Very local celebrity.
I really did think about getting a costume created, a Ghastly costume created, so somebody could wear it when we go to cons and walk around looking like Ghastly. I know it sounds stupid, but I thought it'd be kind of cool to have a mascot.
Really stupid.
Kind of a mascot costume. I just don't know where to
Ugly
start.
Dolls used to do that. Ugly Dolls used to have 2 giant Ugly Dolls walking around.
I think that would be kind of cool. I have to look into that a little bit. Speaking of hospital shirts and having me autograph it, I do want to remind you that in November of this year, we're having Gastlecast Con, or GassleCon, whatever we're calling it. It's going to be at a local toy show here in Maryland, in Millersville, Maryland, not actually too far away from where we're sitting right now.
It's the Pasadena Toy Expo, is it not?
Toy Expo, it is. It's going to be a great show. It's a great toy show every year. Highly recommend that you guys try to come by if you're local. I've heard that some people who are not local wanted to try to make it, and if that's the case, we would love to have you. We're going to have giveaways there. We're going to have Ghastly-related merchandise there. If not the toy, it would be nice if we had the toy by then, but I can't say that we will. We'll have Gastlecast-related merch. We're going to have all sorts of stuff set up there. We're going to do a live stream while we're there. It's going to be wild. So, again, if you're local in the area, I posted something about it on Instagram not too long ago, and I posted it in the Gastlecast We Hunt Together group on Facebook. I will post it again on Instagram soon, just to kind of keep the idea churning and burning, so people have it in their mind.
When in November?
It is November I want to say November 6th.
November 6th.
November 6th, yeah.
Okay.
So November 6th, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. at 1031 Benfield Boulevard, Millersville, Maryland, 21108. And we're going to have a blast. It's going to be something else. And I hope to see a lot of you there. I think that would be awesome. And Jason, I hope you can come by too.
Yeah, I'm busy.
Me too. Looks like it's just you, Chris.
Oh no!
November 6th. Yeah, by the way, October is just going to be a vicious month. Absolutely vicious.
Why is that?
We got New York Comic Con.
Oh, yeah.
We got FDO. Oh, shh. We got I'm going to a wedding the weekend after that.
Is it my wedding?
No.
Oh.
It's not. I'm going to Wichita.
Kansas?
Wichita, Kansas,
oh
yes.
My God.
Don't get caught up in a twister.
No, I'm going to make lots of planes, trains, and automobiles references. I'm excited about going to the Wichita airport just to say that I went there.
Wichita.
That's awesome.
Wichita. So I'm going to make lots of references to that. And then Halloween.
I know.
Right?
Yeah.
What day is Halloween? Halloween was on a Saturday last year. Does that mean it's on a Sunday now?
It should be on a Sunday. I don't think it's leap year.
It is on a Sunday.
A Sunday?
So yeah,
I hate
Sunday.
when Halloween falls on a Sunday. Sucks.
Okay, I'm sorry.
At least for the kids. not for me, but I'm thinking about all the kids out there.
Yeah.
Because this will be most kids getting back to going out and getting candy. Because last year, a lot of it was shut down for people.
I managed to go out, but it was like really hot. It was like, I think it was like 80 degrees on Halloween.
God.
It was hot.
Halloween.
I didn't like it. I was like, it was this face. Just a lot of that. I didn't care for it.
And a lot of sweat on it.
I hate it's like the worst. It's like it's worse than having like a hot day in November. Like this freak, get those freaky days. Like there was a Thanksgiving I remember. It was like, but we had the storm come through, and before the storm came through, it was like 80 degrees in the morning. And then you're trying to like eat turkey and stuff, and you're just like, boob sweat everywhere. And then you had the turkey, and you get turkey boob sweat.
Just a big old mess. Derek,
I don't like it.
Derek Gervance asked, "What age did you guys stop trick or treating?" That's a good question. For me, it was 12.
I was like 15 or 16, I think.
What?
Yeah, I used to go out with my friends.
15 or 16?
That's old.
That's too much, Heather. That's actually kind of embarrassing. Do you want to tell us that for real?
That's the truth. Why would I hide that?
You're right.
If I saw a 15 or 16-year-old, I'd be like, "You poor child. Do you just can't afford candy?" Does this look like a 7-Eleven?
Okay, so here's my thing.
Oh my God, I can't wait to hear this one.
2 for $3.55. It's the sale.
If you are older and you're just walking around expecting candy in like a fucking giant like Walmart or Giant bag or whatever, in like a hoodie and pajama pants or something, fuck you. But if you actually put effort into a costume, which I have every single Halloween ever, you deserve some candy. My last trick-or-treating Halloween, I want to say I was 14 or 15. I wasn't 16. I was 14 or 15, and I went as Marilyn Monroe, and I made an amazing Marilyn Monroe.
Jesus I thought you said you made a lot of money.
Yeah, all right. 15 or 16. I can't get over that. Jason, how old were you?
I don't even remember. Like, it wasn't... Really didn't go anywhere like, to go trick-or-treating. That's a story for another day. But I didn't really get to go anywhere.
Okay.
So we just didn't really do it. But, I would get dressed up and I did it. I mean, I dressed up for Halloween when I got older, but I don't think I went trick-or-treating.
No, I think I stopped even dressing up at age 12, and I didn't start dressing up again until I was in my mid-20s for like parties.
Yeah, I did that when there was one year a bunch of us, like we were 19 or 20, we all dressed up as stuff. I dressed up as Mankind, the wrestler.
Ah, that's a good choice.
Yeah, and a couple of my friends went out in luchador masks. So
okay.
So that was a fun time. Yeah, I dressed as Big Boy in 2003 because I already had the costume from Fun Days 2.
Dean Blockley said Heather was probably like Katie from Mean Girls going to a Halloween party in high school. Chris is not going to understand that. Jason, do you understand that?
Yeah, I get it.
Thank you. Yes, that was me. Thank you.
I know what you're talking about.
What?
It was a different type of party, and they told her that to come dressed up as Halloween. It
was a Halloween party.
But she came as like a Playboy bunny.
No, you're confusing it with
Gretchen Karen.
You're confusing it with The Office, the Diwali episode, where she showed up dressed as a cheerleader.
Okay, so what happens in the movie then?
So everyone's dressed in like all the girls are dressed in like their little like teeny tiny
the sexy outfits, right? I got you.
And
that's right. She shows up and it's all scary.
Yeah, she's like a dead wife an ex-wife.
Yeah.
With the fake teeth and like really crappy makeup. That's me.
Tino Maldonado says, Chris, woly you get a Ghastly tattoo? It's funny that you bring that up because
he would.
I've actually have that on the books. I'm not literally, but when the day that I'm going to get it, or around the time I'm going to get it, is when we get our trademark back for Mischief Toys. That's kind of been my idea. Once I can do that and I have the trademark in place, that's sort of like me. I don't know, like my happy dance will happen then. That's when I can go get my tattoo.
Where is it going to go? Because I don't see much room.
I don't know. Maybe somewhere around here.
You got room on there.
Yeah, I have room like under here somewhere, so I'd probably get it there.
Ooh, you could get him right here.
Nah, I don't know. That's too small.
Wait, here?
If I'm going to do it, I'm going to do a Mischief Toys like logo. It'll probably be back here.
Ah, that's ouch.
Yeah,
no, it's not.
That's the ouchy part.
So it's funny because a lot of people would ask me like, "Oh, why did you tattoo your arms and why didn't you tattoo your back?" Because I have nothing on my back and nothing on my legs, and the reason why that is because if I can't see it, like I'm not looking at it, I don't like to get tattooed in that place, which is why on the back of my arm, I always forget what's back there. So that's kind of what makes me not want to put it back there. Like I want to put it somewhere else. I like to be able to see it, but I don't know. We'll figure it out when the time comes. I definitely want a tattoo though of Ghastly. What's that?
Tramp stamp it.
That would be amazing.
Have it like...
God. That's right. That would be amazing. It look like he's coming up out
peeking
of a
out.
butthole. Yeah, that'd be great. Hashtag butthole.
Dean Blockley said full back tattoo.
just a straight up Misfit Toys tattoo.
Mischief? Why do you keep calling it Mischief?
Mischief. I don't know why.
Chris, have you ever even heard of Ghastly? Chris?
No, not at all. I always say that, and I don't know why. I feel like sometimes maybe I should have named it that instead. But no, I love Mischief Toys. I love that name so much.
Derek said, "Get one of those weird neck tattoos."
We saw somebody the other day at I don't know, where was I? He had lips tattooed on his neck.
7-Eleven.
Like, oh, come on.
Was it 7-Eleven?
No, it was Cadoba. And the guy had the lips tattooed on his neck. I was like, oh, God.
Mm-mm.
No.
No.
Who's doing that? Not me.
What's that meet with that one GIF?
What's that?
That one
A signed Gastlecast hospital gown shirt giveaway at GastleCon. The chase will be black light. That would be amazing, Anna Reyes. I should totally do that. Who knew?
But for anyone out there going up to New York Comic Con, you might find some surprises up there. I'm not announcing anything yet, but I'm just saying you might, find some surprises out there.
Do you have something in your eye? Are you okay?
Huh? Are you having a stroke?
I'm losing it.
Gothman69 says, "Why is Heather so much cooler than Chris?" Because she trick-or-treated until she was 17 fucking years old. That's why.
She was 17.
Heather was in college and she was going trick-or-treating.
When did you stop trick-or-treating? November 1st. And then I started up again the next year. Why?
I love trick-or-treating. It's the greatest.
Trick-or-treating is a lot of fun.
Yeah, trick-or-treating is great until you show up like 2 weeks after Halloween. You're just like, hey, got any candy?
What would Black Light Ghastly look like? I don't know. It's a good question. We might figure it out. We might figure it out sometime. Get a tattoo where he is peeking out of your pants. Yep, Tyler, that's right. Jason was saying just that. He should be poking out of where my
I think you should
is.
shave your head and get him tattooed on the back of your
of my head.
No, just get like a design shaved into your head.
The funny thing about that is that if you did, now it would be different once your hair turned gray, I would imagine. But if I did get something tattooed on my head now and it was covered by my dark hair, you wouldn't know, because I know people who have their heads tattooed. But like, I think about those people, like when they grow older and their hair turns gray, you're going to see right through that. And now they're going to have a tattoo on their head.
No.
Right?
No.
It's called Just for Men.
Density.
No, it's not. No,
I'm just
saying, but it's like gets thinner and stuff.
When
as an older
thinner,
person.
Yeah,
that's what I mean, but it's gray.
The color isn't going to change.
What about when that person who had the lip tattoo on the neck, do you think they're ever going to regret that when they're like 80?
They probably regret it now.
Probably. I don't know. Like, a lot of people have asked me that. Like, do you regret, how would you feel or how are you going to feel when you're older and you're tattooed? And I'm like, well, I'll just be an older tattooed guy. I mean, I don't know how to answer
I'll be
that, right?
I'll be upset I can't get new ones.
Right, exactly.
Because I'll be on blood thinners and my skin will be too like stretchy.
Well, that's like sort of one of the downfalls of getting tattooed so much when I was younger, is that I have all these tattoos that I kind of wish that I would have done a little bit differently. I mean, I don't regret them. I just wish that I would have used the space with something a little bit different.
Well, you can use Ghastly as a cover-up.
There you go. That's right.
If you so decided to.
Luke Bennett just said, "Screw you guys for talking about Funkon, not talking about Funkon."
Not yet. We can't get to Luke yet because Tino asked if I would go to the fancy neighborhoods to trick or treat. That was his strategy because they gave full-size candy bars. Spoiler alert, my neighborhood was the fancy neighborhood, and I got a lot of full-size candy bars. That's
especially being dressed as Marilyn Monroe.
Yes.
You were jailbait.
Yep.
Jailbait.
You get it all.
Luke Bennett wants to know.
I never went to the creepy guy's house, though.
There's a creepy guy? Okay.
Oh my gosh, yeah. He was really creepy.
Luke Bennett wants to know, going back to Funkon, what pop do you guys think will surprisingly go up in value?
Oh, I got to pull that list back up again.
What do I think will go up in value? Surprisingly? I see a lot of people going crazy about that walrus. I have a feeling that the walrus is going to be one of those things that will definitely shoot up in value. But
really?
But you're using the word surprisingly. It's hard for me to say.
So this one might not be too surprising, but I think eventually the Mickey the One Musketeer will
Yes.
go up.
Yeah.
Because they're releasing them all at different cons. We've
Right.
already gotten Donald. Now people need to get Mickey, and then Goofy's going to pop up at some point.
Where do they release Donald?
Was it WonderCon?
Yes.
WonderCon.
Huh. I didn't pick up on that.
Yeah.
I don't even see Mickey.
Mickey is...
He's under Amazon.
Oh, there it is.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, one of the three caballeros, I see.
And by the way, the thing that kind of threw me off also, and I wonder if they're going to tell us that it's limited in the later in the last couple of weeks of FunCon or day of, the pop and pin and bag bundle with Snow White. She comes with a bag. She's wearing gold. I wonder if that's going to be a super limited piece because it reminds me of the Boba Fett from NYCC.
I'm going to take a shot in the dark and say the Tokidoki. Either the Tokidoki or that weird-looking thing at Hot Topic that looks like it's got candy and shit all over it.
Oh, yeah, the Tokidoki, yeah.
Which Tokidoki?
He's saying your skull one, right?
Yeah, I'm going to go with that one, the Toy Tokyo one.
I really like that one.
It's cool looking. I don't know what Tokidoki is, though, but...
Me neither.
And maybe that Galactus will take everyone by surprise. Oh, is that a Disney walrus?
Yes.
Yeah, that's Alice.
From Alice in Wonderland.
It's the walrus
okay.
and the carpenter. It's a poppin' buddy.
Interesting. It looks like the one that was in the Mickey's Christmas Carol. But it could be the same one. I don't 100% know. That was a mole. And also, I didn't even notice the blacklight rabbit from Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah, that's one that I want that one also. Yeah, Funko Shop actually it has some pretty good items this time. Danger Mouse is great. The Russo brothers, obviously, I've talked about that. Rocketeer, Thor, and Cap, and then the Bunny. All great.
I think the diecast Captain America. That's going to be your sleeper.
Really?
Yeah, there. Final answer.
I think a lot of people are going to go for that. I don't think that's going to be much of a sleeper hit. I don't think that's going to be one where later down the road people are going to be like, "Oh my God, it's the greatest thing."
Wait, the question was unexpected.
More or less. So Luke is agreeing
Tokidoki. What are people going to
Tokidoki.
sleep on, and then it's going to go up in value?
Well, then I'll go back to Tokidoki.
Okay. Tino has a very good question. He asks, during the con, if you get selected, let's say you really want one pop, can you check out with that one pop and then go back in? No, you cannot.
Nope.
You can only make one checkout, one order if you've won the lottery. I don't know if that's the case for lottery losers on the 5th, and I don't know if you can make a second purchase on the 5th if you won on the 4th. But
yeah,
you
can
only check out once.
You're one and done.
Yeah.
Sorry.
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 It your fault?
Wait, so it's going to be open on the 5th for everyone else to...
Yeah, but they haven't specified what it's going to be. Because you remember for NYCC last year, it was like they put up all the leftovers. They put up all the Funko Shop shared. And then they put all the leftovers, like almost everything was available for NYCC on the loser day.
So when are these actually going on sale then?
On the 4th.
Okay.
And then on the 5th is... Well, the 4th is the lottery winner's day. And the 5th is the non-lottery winner's day.
Can I just say that I love you so much because you just remember everything. I don't remember any of this shit.
I know you don't.
I'm just so glad you're here because I don't remember anything. And he's asking you questions and you know right off the bat.
Yeah.
I congratulate you on that. You know what? The guy earlier said, why is Heather cooler than Chris? And I made some offhand joke about Heather trick-or-treating until she was 40. But truthfully, Heather is cooler to me because she retains a lot of great data that I cannot retain because I'm an idiot. There you go. There's your answer. He's probably not even here anymore. Tyler says, if I win the lottery, I might scream.
I'll scream with you, Tyler. We will celebrate.
What kind of scream?
Will
it be like a deep scream or will it be like a high pitch?
High pitch.
Like Ned Flanders?
Definitely high pitched.
Like a velociraptor.
Like a screech?
Like a screech.
What I was saying though was I think it was Emerald City Comic Con. Did it start with Emerald City and go to WonderCon as well, where they only put up the Funko shared exclusives? They didn't put up any of the other pops.
Yeah,
on the next day.
Yeah. They should put up whatever's left over.
Yeah, there was nothing left. I don't think they had some of the limited ones left, and then they sold out. Because I remember, like with Snake Plissken for New York, like it technically sold out, but then there was like probably a handful left over.
Yeah,
I just remember that.
Yeah, that was strange.
Peter Griffin ate all my cookies asks, will you guys be doing a breakdown of where all the shared pops will be? Yeah, we'll probably do something like that. We actually, if nothing drops tomorrow on Funko Shop, because you really never know what's going to happen there, we have a video about our 3 favorite con Funko Pops that are not limited, nor are they from Funko Shop. They're the ones that you can buy at the store. So our 3 favorites from store pickups.
And how hard they may be to get.
What Funko Pops do you think will not sell out during the lottery? Ooh.
A lot of the shared exclusives, besides the Toy Tokyo, because they got Masters of the Universe.
It's the Small World girl. I don't think a lot of people are going to care about that one personally.
I don't think Leslie Knope will sell out.
The Falcon with the red wings, I think, is unpopular. That one could be a sleeper hit because that is a cool Funko Pop, and I think it's going to look even better aside from the glam.
I don't think the G.I. Joe is going to sell out.
Because
none of them have,
really?
ever.
Huh.
None of them
that
have.
Would be
I mean, Beachhead was available for like weeks after on Target.
We got a very interesting question, and Craig will be covering this in a future video. But he asks, the more I hear about the lottery, the more stressful it sounds. Do you need to go to the individual stores to get the exclusives, or are they also available through the lottery link? So, if you win the lottery, everything should be available for you to purchase on Funko's website on the lottery day. But on the second day on Funko.com, I can't say whether the shared exclusives are going to be there. They might just do the Funko exclusives. I'm not 100% certain because in past cons they've done both.
Yeah.
But the shared retailers will have them on their website. I don't know if it's going to be on the 4th or the 5th. We'll know closer to the con. And most of the stores should also have them in person in store on the day that they say that they're going to be out.
And I'm going to be on an airplane whenever the other ones drop.
Uh-oh.
The leftover day. So if I don't get in, God help me.
Oh, just tell us what you want and we'll try for you.
God help me.
We got you.
All I want, if I had to pick, all I want's the bat and the shock. The shockwave and the bat.
Shockwave and a bat. Okay, that's good to know.
Smoke and a pancake.
Yeah, Shockwave is great. I'm excited that they're finally making him into a Funko Pop. But as I mentioned before, I really wish that they would drop the T-Rex Grimlock. Like, he's actually a T-Rex. That's what I want. T-Rex form. I think that would be cool.
But supersized.
That would be awesome too. Yeah. If they did like the 6-inch version would be cool.
Yeah.
AI says, crap, I'm over here watching the video from earlier, and there's a whole damn stream going on. So, welcome. It's weird. It's like our video doesn't go out to people. I don't know. It doesn't tell people that we're live. I don't know what's going on with that. Happens all the time. People are like, I didn't realize you were here. So another thing that we'll probably make a video on very soon, we do this for pretty much every con, and I think it would be good to redo it again. Heather will give you a rundown of how these cons work. Heather has done a lot of the cons previously, meaning that she's ordered from them because she's won lotteries or somebody handed her a lottery win, which did happen one time. And she knows how to quickly add things to cart and to get out and all that kind of jazz. She'll give you a bunch of great tips. So we'll have that video coming to you guys soon. I think it'll be very helpful.
Hey, nice tips.
Hey.
I've been told that a time or two.
To be fair.
Funko really needs Nike to redo the Funko Shop site for them. They've had this stuff figured out for a while. Button 999, yeah, I think that Funko does need an overhaul. I remember years ago, not years ago, maybe like 2 years ago or maybe a year and a half ago, they went ahead and redid everything. And then it was almost like they were scared to drop things on Funko.com. Remember, at one point in time, it was FunkoShop.com. And now it's Funko.com.
Yeah, because they had switched and then everything like didn't work. So they went back to the old way.
Right.
And then they finally got everything straightened out. And that, I'm pretty sure that was a Shopify issue.
Well, I think the whole locking people out right now of their accounts, I think they're trying to do something. It just seems like something is going on. They're making changes. I don't know. I as I mentioned in the video tonight that we posted, I think that they are securing. Funko is trying to secure accounts and their page and everything, but they might be over securing. And there is an over the line, I think, because when you over secure it, then you lock everybody out, and then it causes even a bigger mess.
Yeah, there's some old time collectors that didn't get an invite.
Yeah.
So, and I don't know if it had anything to do with not making purchases for a certain amount of time or what.
Gothman,
I don't know.
Gothman69 goes, which new music pops are you most excited for?
The
Blacklight Jimi Hendrix is pretty awesome.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that one.
I'm not like a Jimi Hendrix guy, but I just like the pop. I think the pop is cool.
Mm-hmm. I wish they would make Spinal Tap. I keep saying that every single damn time, but
and Guar. Man, could they just make Guar, please?
Just for Chris, please, someone make Guar.
For me. There are so many people out there who do want it, though. Seriously, Heather, music pops that you're looking forward to? Did you like any of the upcoming ones? John Lennon, Jimi Hendrix, Blacklight. No, nothing that stood out for you.
Nah.
Ozzy Osbourne.
No, nothing. No. I mean, I was excited for the Ghost album.
The Ghost. Oh, Danny Allen said the Ghost album also. That's a cool one. I'm excited for that.
There's a bunch of ones I'd like to see.
The John Lennon one was good because you can look at that pop and you know exactly who it is.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like sometimes you can't, but then like sometimes you just look at it, you're just like, that's John Lennon.
Which one would you want to win? The lottery box of fun, the lottery for the box of fun, or the lottery for the Funkon?
Box of fun.
Box of fun.
Box of fun.
Without a doubt. I want my Brian and Mike.
Yeah, I think the box of fun is going to be pretty awesome.
With the lottery, I mean, there's a good amount of stuff that's shared.
I thought it was the same. It's not the same lottery?
No, it's not.
Mm-mm.
We got the opt-in email last week for the box of fun, and then tomorrow the one for the con is actually coming out.
The winners are selected on Tuesday.
All right.
For a box
All right. Yeah, I'd rather have the box of fun one.
I'd much rather
Dean
the box
Blockley
of fun.
says, is there still a limit on the amount of members you can have at one address? If not, someone could use mine if I won't. If I want, I don't know, won't it after changing to being in the U.S.? Am I reading?
Sure.
Am I having a stroke?
Sure.
What's he saying?
I'm not sure.
I think he's offering his address.
This is how people talk tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's what we learned.
Chris and Heather were super low in comparison to Jason. Okay, I'm turning this up. I'm turning us up. I'm turning Jason down a little bit.
Andrew Lee, the show only means only at the physical Funko Hollywood location. I don't believe so. Not since this is a virtual con. I think that there are going to be some available in Hollywood, but they're also putting some up for lottery winners. But they will not be put up on the day after when everything else goes live.
Right.
That's my guess, but I'm not certain.
And I don't think they'll be available in the store.
Really?
If I had to guess. Because, if I take show only, I take that only at the show, which in this case would be the lottery winners.
Yeah, that's how I'm taking it as well. but I would imagine since it is partially in person that maybe there's some reserved for in person.
Yeah, but they specifically said that it's going to be shared exclusives, and it's probably not going to be all of them.
Interesting.
Per day.
Okay.
Because you figure there's, 10, 11 different things on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday.
Okay. Well, we have more questions.
There's several per day.
The next question is, will anything happen to you? Will anything happen if you hit the enter button for the entry email for the lottery?
It just enters you into the lottery. Is that what you're asking?
You will feel a sensation in your pants.
Which one would you want to win more? Okay, we've already answered that.
So
show only is confusing as fuck. Yeah.
So let me explain the show only thing. So we would get these lists. Well, they're not seeing it on the screen, but we would get the lists of the shared exclusives and stuff prior to conventions, prior to the pandemic. Show only literally meant, like at SDCC, you had to go to the Funko booth in order for a chance to get these show only exclusives. Or hit eBay after the con, I guess, whatever. But since becoming virtual, show only has meant for lottery winners only. Only lottery winners are able to obtain these show only pops. Now, because this is split, it's like a hybrid. It's partially in person and partially virtual. It gets confusing. But in past cons where it's only been virtual, I take it as lottery winners only is show only. That's it.
Yeah.
I hope that made sense. I just sort of rambled. I'm sorry.
So yes.
There's your answer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we did it. Yeah.
We've answered a lot of questions here. We're going to have more videos coming your way this week into the following week where we talk about a lot of this stuff. We're going to try to answer all of your questions. If you have specific questions you want to see answered in upcoming videos, something that you think that people should know, message us on Instagram at Gastlecast or email us gastlecast@gmail.com. We'll get to those questions one way or another. We'll answer you, and then we'll also answer them in an upcoming video. We'll talk about, like I said before, Heather will explain if you win the lottery, how to proceed, like in other words, how to make all your purchases. Heather has done it time and time again. She's done a really good job at securing everything that we wanted. So I think hearing it from her is best. We'll also talk about where the con exclusives will be in store, like the shared exclusives. And we'll also maybe talk about which ones we think will be most popular, ones that we are most seeking, and all that kind of stuff. We'll be talking about a lot of fun stuff. So keep on keeping on. I don't know what I was going with that. Yeah, keep on checking out Gastlecast content. We'll be giving you something new every single day per usual. And remember, head over to patreon.com/Gastlecast to find out all the ways that you can support the channel. If you love us so much, go ahead and find out a way to support us. And we appreciate that. Jason, what else you got for us from $7 a pop or mysterygrill.com? Anything special?
The Pop Shield Armor 2-packs and 6 inches are hitting the port soon.
Ooh.
They should be. I believe they were supposed to hit today.
Ah.
We should.
Someone asked earlier.
Yeah. So
I thought it was going to be a while.
No, not for the 2-packs and 6 inch. So they should be here later this week.
Excellent.
I'll make sure you get some, so
Thank
you
you.
can see them and show them and be like.
Well, as I mentioned, I really needed the 2-pack one for my Spider-Man and Peter Parker Funko Pops that are signed by Tom Holland. And it's something that really does scare me because it's just sitting inside of a box with like stuff piled on it. I just want to make sure that it's safe. You know what I'm saying? It freaks me out.
You got some tiles,
vinyl
tiles just sitting on it.
I'm lying. Heather's father hung me a new shelving. And they're actually, I'm looking right at them. They're up there. So no, they are safer than I thought. But I do want to have them in a nice case. And Wasatch, hello, I see you there. Thank you for joining and hanging out with us.
I love Wasatch.
He's awesome. Yeah, he's awesome.
And head on over to subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Absolutely.
You get to see me doing some crazy stuff. We got 2 more weeks of Uncle Jason, and then I don't know what. It's going to be crazy.
Great.
Crazy.
Yeah, you definitely want to go over and check out $7 a Pop's YouTube. Check them out on Instagram also at $7 a Pop.
They have this really wacky guy on there that makes the coolest, funniest videos.
Oh my God. Yeah, dude, some of those videos that you churn out are just excellent content.
Some of them, all of
thank
them. I laugh out loud.
No, they're all good, but there are some that are just straight up brilliant.
I LOL at every single one.
So do I.
I hope I didn't peek at the Stone Cold Steve Austin one. That's all.
No, I know.
Don't want to peek.
No, you got, believe me, anytime I think we've peaked, we find out that we can say dumber shit and receive more love and response. By the way, we're very close to 7K subscribers right now. We're not that far away in the grand scheme. We should be there very soon, actually, which is a big deal.
Very soon. We're at like almost 60. Whoa, 69.
Whoa, 6,900, right?
No,
Yeah, we're close. We're at 6,876.
Wow. Yeah, we're getting there. Hopefully in the next couple of weeks, we'll be at 7K. 7K. That's a big deal. My God in heaven.
Next week we'll be there.
This time last year, we were just hitting, I think, 2,500 or something, 3,000. So we've come a long way. Jason,
Nice.
when are you getting the 6-inch armors?
They're hitting the port this weekend.
There you go,
So
Tino. There's your answer.
We should have them. We'll send out an email and social media, but we'll send out a blast. We're gonna blast you right in the face. No, we're gonna send out when we actually get them in hand, because it takes it just because it gets to the port doesn't mean it's in our hand right away. So we gotta wait.
Gotta wait. Okay,
Mhm.
great.
But they're coming next 2 weeks. Within the next 2 weeks, you'll start seeing the shipping notifications. So
T Dizzle,
Nice.
you're saying or asking, do you guys know when the Blacklight Venom is going to drop? And the answer to that is
we have heard multiple times July 25th. I don't know if that's the case. Luckily, our area already got them, so we got our hands on ours. But it seems like they're starting to show up in other locations. So hopefully everyone's able to get their hands on this long-awaited pop and t-shirt combo. And it's not going to be elusive forever.
God.
that's 2 days after my birthday.
That's so fancy.
Is
that how you're going to celebrate? You're going to drive somewhere and get you a Venom pop and tea?
It's a no. Won't be doing that. Sorry.
Thank you, Wasatch. He said, surprised you aren't at 10K. Your videos are always on point.
Thank you.
I agree with you. You know what? We should be at 100K because who wouldn't want to love
Whoa.
to
All
see
right, Heather.
me
Heather's man.
talk
That's a lot
about
of cake.
pops?
That's not tooting a horn.
And
That's beating the crap out of a
Hey,
horn.
listen. If Top Pops can eat 297,000 subs, I can fit about 100,000.
Whoa.
Oh, you could. I've watched her eat before. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable.
But she eats very slowly,
And she
especially if
does.
someone's watching,
That's
Ugh.
right. She does.
as we've
I
learned.
eat very, very. I am the slowest eater you'll ever meet. That's why Chris and I are not a good couple. He is the fastest eater I've ever met. I am the slowest eater that anyone's ever met. And it just makes for a miserable dining experience. He's like sitting there watching me eat. And I'm like feeling really pressured to finish eating, but I can't because I physically cannot move that fast.
It takes Heather an hour to eat minute rice.
I did want to make quick mention that Venom Funko Pop was talked about not too long ago. The Venom Blacklight. We do have a Venom Blacklight Funko Pop that we're going to be giving away via our Patreon. So patreon.com/Gastlecast. This is one of the many items that we'll be giving away during our live call. That's right. We do a live call on Patreon once a month. So in August, we'll probably do it within the first couple weekends where we will be giving away this guy and a couple of other items as well. I haven't selected everything just yet, but we'll be giving away a ton of cool items. But Blacklight Venom or Blacklight Eddie Brock will be in the mix and all that. So
wait, I thought you already selected the pops.
For that giveaway, I don't know if I've selected for that giveaway. Are you sure?
Yeah, I believe you posted a picture and everything.
I don't think I did of this one, did I?
I think you did.
Did I? Okay.
Well, I think you did.
Listen, I don't know what I'm doing.
What are you doing?
I don't know.
Jesus. JFC.
You guys should publish content to IGTV too. What's IGTV?
If you teach me how to do that, I will.
Instagram TV.
Oh, Instagram. Oh.
But that would be basically, it's videos that are over a minute long.
Oh yeah, we did do a giveaway. Oh,
hey,
I'm sorry.
idiot.
Yeah, I did do an August Patreon giveaway. So Eddie Brock Blacklight, the glow-in-the-dark Mecha Godzilla, and then we're going to have a 3-pack Winter Soldier, U.S. Agent, and Captain America from Falcon and the Winter Soldier. It's 3 commons, and we're going to send them all 3 of them together to one person. Yeah, so there's 3 different items, and you never know what's going to happen on the Gastlecast Patreon live meet. We like to throw in extras every once in a while. So we might be doing that also. And
wait, live meat, like as in MEAT?
Of
You're
course.
gonna have live meat?
Yes, we sit around and we roast beef while you guys watch.
We eat cherry chuck salad.
AI says, just put in my application for the Facebook group. Here's some money. Oh, thank you, AI. That's awesome. He sent $5. We appreciate you. That's so cool of you. Slush Land is here. I was going to say Slush TV. I don't know why. Slush Land is here. Hello, Slush. Glad to see you here. Slush is a good dude, and we love chatting with him. We'll have to have him on here with us live again. He was hilarious the last time. Have you heard of Slush Land before, Jason?
I have not.
He's fantastic. He's a really funny dude.
Well, you got to put him on so I can watch.
He's a regular. He comes across. He says he's not a comedian, but he just comes across as a comedian to me.
Okay, listen, really quick. I really don't like to talk about people's answers for the Facebook group, but since you're here and like it's hilarious, I just have to read one of AI's. Well, come to find out, his name is Al, but I'm gonna call you AI. His answers to the Facebook group. One of the questions is, are you willing to follow the group rules? He answered, as long as they don't include my butthole.
That's an instant. It's an instant thumbs up for me.
Thank you
You're
so
in.
much.
Wait, thumbs up the butthole?
You thumbs up the butthole. That's right. 2 of them at the same time.
Pull out a plum. 2
at the same time. We said bye a long time ago.
We did.
We're going to say bye again.
Okay.
So one quick note. Today I shared our video, and it got to me. It like really frustrated me.
Oh no,
and
we're not saying bye yet, guys.
I just want to say that it was frustrating. I shared our video into like a group that isn't well known about Funko. It's not like specifically Funko Pop group, but it's a collectible group. And somebody was on there basically like, Funko Pops are stupid. You know, that's their comment they leave. And I just want to say, if you've got nothing nice to say, fuck off. Okay? That's all I want to say. Like, don't be a douche. And that was such a douchey thing the person did. Very annoying. You know, because I spend hours editing these videos every single day. And you know, it's not a quick process. And to have somebody drop a comment like that just really annoyed the shit out of me today. Like, just call me like an idiot or say that I'm stupid. Don't just like shit on Funko all one. Like, I just thought it was so stupid.
Oh,
like,
people are just
Funko
mean.
Pops are dumb. It's like, dude, come up with
Hey,
something better than that.
Guess what they want? They want you to be upset about it, so don't be upset about
Hey,
it.
pissed me off. I had to say
look,
something. Listen, I got to get it out on the table.
During that last Fanatic shout out that I did, it was just by itself, and they put it on all the social media stuff. Somebody on Instagram, I think it was Instagram, one of the comments was, I had to watch this fatso for nothing. So at least they're not getting personal with it.
Yeah.
Had to watch this fatso.
That's fucked up.
I
mean,
watched it for something. I got a lot out of that video, Jason. I
Yeah.
just want you to know that I thought, number one, you looked amazing as usual. And number two, I loved your video.
I
as Count
watched
Jason.
it and I put a handle on my handle, Jason. I couldn't stop. It was
Oh my
unbelievable.
goodness.
I know. It was really out of control. Literally, my hand was out of control. I was having such a good time watching your video. Do it again. Do it again.
But yeah, so, you have that as well. I blocked that person.
Good for
Fun
you.
story.
You got to do that.
We had something.
Well, I was laughing.
Good.
Trippy Cheese.
I'm glad you could
Trippy
laugh.
Cheese says Jason is good looking. WTF. See? That's what I'm saying.
Who said that?
Trippy Cheese.
Thank you.
Yeah, they're actually a piece of cheese.
That
Oh.
you trip over. It's,
That you trip
I
over.
love cheese. I love
That you
cheese.
trip over.
It's like a mozzarella stick. You know how they're really stringy and they never fucking break and they always get stuck in your throat? Yeah, that's what trippy cheese is.
Button
The really
999.
good ones are. They make those. Some places have the inferior mozzarella cheese sticks that only separate this much where they break off. I want to leave you guys with one question.
Of course.
What are your opinion on mall pretzels? Auntie Anne's.
They're okay.
I like Auntie Anne's, but I like the old. What was the old company that used to sell the pretzels inside the malls? Ah, crap.
I only remember Auntie Anne's.
They had them in Glen Burnie Mall 100 years ago, and now I can't remember what it is. But it was a pretzel place. It was not Auntie Anne's, but they
Wetzel's
had
pretzels?
nope. But they had dipping stuff that you could dip. Oh, now you're gonna drive me crazy. By the way, Button 999 says Funko Pops are dumb, and so are most collectibles. We know they're dumb, but we like them anyway. You know what? That's a good point. I should have had that in mind when I thought about it earlier. I think I let myself get a little too
You
upset.
should have just put your balls on their forehead.
Whoa,
What?
that's
You don't do that when someone says something mean? That's what I would do if I had a pair.
I usually resist the teabag urge.
Sometimes you just got to go right in. What the?
Chris
why-
is very... Chris
I don't
always...
remember. I only remember Auntie Anne's forever.
Yeah, me too. Chris always has to yell at me for being too harsh to people because I don't have a filter. And part of me jokes around. I can be very hard to read and I don't mean to be. 90% of what I say is joking. But then other times I get really angry and I'll say sort of mean things. He's so lucky that I'm not the one posting these videos to Facebook groups and stuff because I would totally tell someone to fuck off.
Whoa.
Yeah. Sorry.
Whoa.
She truthfully would.
I think that Auntie Anne's needs to have non-mall locations.
Oh,
I
yes.
think they need to have
They need a drive-through.
Yeah, because the one at the BWI airport has breakfast on pretzel rolls. So you get a sausage, egg, and cheese on a pretzel roll.
Oh, my.
And
That's
it's in
pretty
the
amazing.
Southwest Terminal. So I'd like to do that. So when I'm going to California in a couple weeks, I'm going to look for me at the Auntie Anne's place that Thursday morning.
I like that.
Annie Ann's is good.
John
Yeah.
Page asked if I've ever gotten Chris into fight. Chris doesn't fight with anybody. Chris is too nice. And I've never been in a fight either. I don't get myself into face-to-face altercations because I think people just don't take me seriously when I'm a jerk. But most of the time I mean it. But one time, a girl, I was at a party, I was drunk, she was drunk, and she said, "Do you want me to hit you right now?" And I didn't.
On me or on hit
No,
you?
she wanted to punch me in the face or something. And she was across the room and I wasn't talking to her or about her or looking at her or anything. And she asked me that. And I said, "No, why would I want you to do that?" That was the closest I've ever been to being in a fight.
Yeah, I've never been into a scrap, as they would say.
Yeah,
That's
I never
because wife and I were talking about Letterkenny, and I'm just I've never been to a fight, but all they do is they get into fights constantly on that show. That's a huge part of the show is just them getting into fights and beating up people, and they make it seem cool and fun.
Really? That doesn't sound fun to me. I used to go to a lot of shows when I was younger, and I like pretty heavy music, and with pretty heavy music comes pretty heavy dance moves, aka mosh pits, and I am not about that at all. Don't get near
No.
me, don't touch me. I don't want to be involved in your spin kicks and air punches and shit. I want nothing to do with any of that. Chris is like furiously looking for this pretzel place. He can't find it.
Yeah, Auntie Anne's only came in existence in 1988. So if we're talking prior to that, it's a possibility that this other pretzel place was there. Because everything came to prominence when Cinnabons happened. Remember Chick-fil-A only used to be in the mall? That was like,
Yes.
Oh my God, yes, I remember that.
Yeah. And then everyone made the joke, oh, you want to go to Chick-fil-A? Just kidding, it's Sunday. Not funny.
No, that is the worst though, when you're really craving Chick-fil-A and it's on a Sunday.
Thank God for Auntie Anne's. 7 days a week. Doesn't ask for anything. Just gives you pretzels. Smell like whatever they think butter smells like.
Fake butter. What is fake
so
butter
good.
smell?
Like and I tried buying the frozen ones, and it's just not the same at all. Sorry.
Yeah, it has that weird shiny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, mall pretzels. Normalize getting them in freestanding locations, please.
That's a good idea. We have to do that.
Myself and Storm Shadow agree.
Ah, yes.
It's my Funko Pop of the Night, Storm Shadow, version 2.
He's awesome.
Yes.
People are still bringing up mosh pits. I'm just going to leave you guys with this. Jason left you guys with something we said bye a half hour ago.
This show's been over for days.
One time I was in the front row and I don't know what the hell was happening behind me, but I was really enjoying myself. It was awesome. I somehow got some guy's sweaty balls on my shoulder. Okay, I'm short, but I'm not that short. I don't know how they landed up there, but they landed on my shoulder, and like it was like slow motion, him like falling off of my body. It was like the slowest like balls dragging down my arm that's ever happened.
Was he not wearing pants?
No, he was in pants, but the sweat was really there. And I know where balls are located on a body, and that was definitely the area.
Well, at least you paid attention in that class. That's good.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for having me on, guys.
Of course. Thank you for being here. Thanks for hanging out. Sorry, I was responding to something.
Speaking of balls, thanks for hanging out.
Speaking of balls, guys, thank you so much for tuning in and hanging out with us this whole time. You guys are awesome. Thank you for all the likes. Thank you for those who sent money our way. Thank you for going over to our Patreon and signing up there. You guys are amazing. Thank you for enjoying our content, and we have more content coming your way all week long. And we'll be back again this upcoming Sunday live with you, Jason. Thank you so much for being here with us tonight. You're awesome.
Anytime.
And we love you. We will catch you guys. I didn't do it.
You did.
Remember, as always, we are together, yes. We'll catch you next time.
Bye.